Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to Business. We begin from the energy sector. The Chinubwa and Yuan to meet 10 partners in consultation with the Ministry of Energy and the Ghana National Gas Company have announced the shutdown of the 10 FPSO Professor John Evans Atta-Mills. The routine shutdown began on Monday, the 22nd of April, and is intended to enable the completion of outstanding work scopes from the project phase. The operator, Talo Ghana Limited, will carry out essential maintenance works consistent with the facility's design specification to ensure ongoing reliability of the production process. The shutdown is projected to last approximately 2 weeks and has been adequately planned to avoid any interruption of gas supply to the Ghana National Gas Company. A statement assured the shutdown ends on the 2nd of May. Meanwhile, the Ghana Chamber of Commerce and Industry has warned that recent intermittent power cuts could increase operation costs and grind the activities of local factories to a halt if not checked. Since the takeover of the ECG by the Power Distribution Service, the country has been hit with bouts of power cuts, with the business community largely feeling the pinch. CEO of the Chamber, Mark Bedu-Abuaji, explains how worried the manufacturing sector is over this development.
We saw what happened. Frequent power outages and have to change from the PDS to their gensets, and you lose time. And if you're not careful, you get a breakdown of machines. So it's a great concern now, and to urge government and the PDS to do something about it. Most of the manufacturing companies are complaining. We don't have to wait till it gets worse. Whatever they have to do to ensure that we get a smooth running of these machines, we get a constant supply of energy for this manufacturing company. I think they need to put in all the necessary efforts to make sure they do that.
But aside that, how are they also responding to recent reforms that government has introduced?
Well, some of them are responding positively. Some of these reforms have to take certain time, certain period. Those that have received the stimulus package, they are working on it. And let me also say that we need to do more about the stimulus package. In fact, this is a very good package, basically to support viable by distressed companies. And of course, I expect that over the past 2 years, most of the distressed companies would have received that support. But if you look at the budget 2 years back, you realize that not much money has been pumped into that, and the factories that were supposed to have been saved are rather dying. So I will encourage the government and the Ministry of Trade and the Ministry of Finance specifically to make sure that the funds that are needed by these distressed companies in terms of the stimulus package are given to.
The Ghana Civil Aviation Authority says it has begun the processes to automate the registration and licensing of drones to meet the growing demand for the devices. Senior Aviation Inspector for Airworthiness at the Civil Aviation Authority, Senam Ataja, says improving the processes will also ensure safety in the use of drones.
We are using technology as well, where we are put the registration processes. We are trying to automate it to make it more user-friendly. That will capture the huge demands that we are envisaging that will be coming soon. So that is an example of what we are doing. Besides that, we have our regulations in place. We are dealing with the security aspects as well to cater for the security issues that come up as and when. And because the technology is evolving all the time, our responses also have to be evolving all the time. We can't say that we've done it and that is it. So as it keeps on growing, we're also growing with it.
In other news, Head of Local Government Service, Dr. Nana Tuatha, says public servants who act unprofessionally to affect government business will face disciplinary action. According to him, this has become necessary as government moves Ghana beyond aid. Now, Dr. Atuatha disclosed this at the launch of the Administrative Professionals Day to be marked in July this year by the Chartered Institute of Administrators and Management Consultants, Ghana.
We are to go to office at 8 o'clock, close at 5. You get to office at 11, close at 3. Are you a professional? You're not. We are to remain in the offices, ensure that we attend to our clients when clients come to our offices. Client comes to you, you have earpieces left center, you are listening to music on your phone and other areas. You are WhatsApping, selfies, center, left and right. You are not a professional. We should be committed to the work that we're doing. We should be up and doing as far as our code of ethics, code of conduct are concerned. So professionalism is the key, and that is what CIMC is propagating.
Will institute any disciplinary measures to such professionals?
Definitely.
You're watching Joy News today. There's much more after this break.